Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Miami Heat. The drive by Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Out to Powell. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Edwards.
Oh, my.
Nice finish.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
To the middle, and Butler gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Adebayo the screen. Back to Mitchell. The three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Left side, Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Garnett left side. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
Power down with both hands.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like, what? That looked like something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
And the three ball is good. Edwards got 7 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature, really goes hard to the cup.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Heat, another three.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad. Bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the inside. And Garnett with the slam.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Jaka Jonas. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Clock at 4. Pass to Fontecchio. Shoots over Towns. And it's Fontecchio missing. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
That one is no good. The Heat trailed by 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves on defense. Down low. Butler with the steal.
Oh, that's a tough pass.
Ooh, what a slam! Oh my! What a slam!
Gracious. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Powell. Nothing on the board. Here's Jaka Jonas. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Yeah, really good defense.
It's the Sacramento Kings facing the New York Knicks. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Brunson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Now when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
Bridges shot, good.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Knicks. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. You know, Richard, the Sacramento Kings are an organization that has faced heavy criticism for their decision-making.
Look at the players they've missed out on the draft, the stars that they've traded away, as well as the coach that they fired. Short-term thinking has done major damage to their long-term success, if any.
Here's Bridges after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Outside, Towns. It's good from long range. Towns has got 7.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Pass to LaVine. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in from close range. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Towns. The wing jumper off target. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Sacramento. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Bridges, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Westbrook. Nothing on the board. And the shot goes in.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
The Kings trail. Outside DeRozan. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. New York with the ball. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Eubanks grabs the miss. And it's the Kings with the ball. On the wing, LaVine. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
There's LaVine, and it's all evened up. LaVine's got his second basket of the game.
You can bump LaVine, but you won't change his course.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
LaVine can't hit. And the Knicks with possession here. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Jalen Brunson.
And so he hits both. The Kings trail by 4. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
The first quarter with the
A free.
The Knicks 20. The Kings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Knicks?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Down low. New York moving it around. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Kevin?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Monk drills the three-pointer.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
There's Brunson from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Monk. Drives to the hoop. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Outside DeRozan. Monk right side. Bridges with the steal. Brunson outside. Now here's Hart. DeRozan defending. For 3, Bridges. Sacramento grabs the miss. Puts it up from 15. Again, Sacramento.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, boy, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Schroeder. And the layup is good. 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Levine's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The Kings trail by 9. And 101 left in the first half. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Bridges outside. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Knicks leading by 8. It's Hart on the wing. He takes it in. Back to Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Pass to Monk. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Monk. Got it. Good job in the low post. Monk's got 7 now in this quarter. Hart outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Westbrook missing. The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. Good D by Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Towns, no luck. The Kings trail by 14. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Timeout.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Doug Christie wants a time. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Keep on passing. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Show us your move. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Brunson surveying the D. Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Inside, here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Levine. Sacramento again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Back to Levine. Mar DeRozan on the wing. 6 points for him. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Anunoby with it. Westbrook picks him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. That's good from Anunoby. The Kings trail by 19. Pass to Sabonis. To the wing on the left. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
Back to Hart. Fires from deep. New York, no good that time either. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time.
13.
That's his first foul. Pass to Yabusele. Trains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 19.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. And again, New York with the triple.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
On the wing, Levine.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Russell Westbrook.
Pass to McBride. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Now here's Levine. Fade away. A shot that time, not on target. Clarkson for three. And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
40.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And Sacramento has possession. Carter, that's good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
So it's the Knicks now. McDermott with the steal. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 20. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Not just a score. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
The shot by Monk is no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Clarkson up top. Let's go. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Carter. Pops in the layup for two.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And he's good on the second. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Carter inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Hart, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Monk's shot's good.
Monk can always give this team an infusion of energy with his shooting.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Levine. And it's Shamet with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
46.
Here's the floater. It's rebounded by New York. Clarkson with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And here now the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
It's Hart on the wing. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And stolen by Hart. Clarkson taking his time here. Outside for Robinson. Pass to McBride. And the dunk by Robinson.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's rebounded by New York.
Sacramento foul. Russell Westbrook. Third personal foul.
The first one falls.
Gershon Yabusele.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. And he can't stop the run as he misses. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else. And he runs hard all the time.
Here's McBride. Here's Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute.